Hey everyone, so I wanted to share a small workflow detail I came across while using Claude Code, and it's a pretty small thing, but I actually think it's a really smart design. So when I started a new project and wrote a PRD, I know those days all the features we don't really need a formal PRD anymore, but for a new big thing, I still like having one. And when I started wrote it, I actually didn't include any success metrics. Then later on, I just went back and added a small section that defined what success would look like. So here is the interesting part. When Claude Code started implementing the project, it automatically picked up those success metrics from the PRD. And then during the testing, it actually used those metrics as the target instead of just running a bunch of generic tests. And it even created a batch testing task after the regression test. It generated its own test scripts, came up with different test cases, including even edge cases, and ran all of them, and then produced a baseline report from the test results. And then after that, it actually compared that baseline directly against the success metrics that I wrote in the PRD and gave me configuration recommendations on what I could do to get closer to the target. Also, during the process, I was not sure about a technical implementation, so I just asked Claude Code and it added a switch to me. So basically, I can switch on and off to test different scenarios. And during the batch testing, it also tested both scenarios for me. I just thought that was a really nice touch, and I wanted to share with you all. And also, the PRD wasn't just a documentation at all. It actually become part of the execution process. And it's kind of close a loop between, planning and implementation and evaluation. And also the switch on and off gave me some factual comparison instead of just guessing. So after seeing this, I think I'm probably going to borrow the same idea when I'm building AI agents in the future, which is that I will make sure to include the definition of success metrics. That way, the agents have something concrete to optimize for, and the testing phase has an objective benchmark instead of relying on subjective judgment. So yeah,